Happy Memorial Day, Wojak community. Today is May 25th, 2026. It's been over a week since my last video. I just decided to take a week off to decompress and clear out my mind a little bit. I understand how frustrating it has been, not only for Wojak, but for the whole crypto market in general, as price just been going sideways or even going down, trending down. But I believe it's during these boring and uneventful time periods that our characters are being built. To me, waiting is the most underrated and the most critical quality for any investor, because even though nobody likes to wait, but it's during the wait that our patience can grow, and also it prevents us from committing mistakes. As investors, many times we feel like we have to do something to change the circumstances, but many times it's the best action is just to do nothing and just to wait, um, instead of unnecessarily buy and sell. But it's not easy to wait. I know that it's not easy for me, um, but it's critical. It's necessary for a project that we believe in to truly mature and come to fruition, is to wait. So I want to give everyone encouragement on Memorial Day. For those who don't know, Memorial Day is the day that we remember and honor those who've sacrificed their lives to protect this country throughout the decades, the centuries, from the troops of the Revolutionary War to the two World Wars to the current war we're having with the IRGC. We honor the fallen heroes from those wars, and we appreciate the sacrifices they made so that we can live in a free and prosperous society. And many times we live in the West, whether you're in Europe or in America, we forget, how much blessings we have, and the life that we have here, we take it for granted. We don't realize that the absolute living standard we have in the US or in Europe or even in China, is way ahead of that of a king from 200 years ago. Now we have AC in the summer and the heat in the winter. We drive everywhere, fly everywhere. We eat all kinds of food from all over the world, all kinds of snacks. And we have millions of hours of entertainment in the palm of our hands in the form of movies and TV shows and video games. If you compare that to a life of a king from 200 years ago, they did not even have running water or toilets. The food that they ate, which was, of course, much better than the food of the peasants. We probably cannot even eat those food nowadays. They'll be too coarse, too unprocessed, for our taste palates. And if they wanted any entertainment, they had to probably start a war or watch an opera or something. So it's an extreme blessing that we live in the modern society. And even now, if you go to Iran, just imagine the brave Iranian people who are incarcerated by the evil IRGC. Just imagine the horrendous condition they have to endure, right now in Iran. We truly, have the life of heaven in America. So let's not take our lives for granted, count our blessings. Just many times, just running water and clean air, these are the things that money cannot buy. So instead of yearning for the things we do not have, a bigger house, a yacht, a private jet, let's be grateful and count our blessings. I know certainly many times I do not appreciate what I have, and instead of yearning for the things I don't have. So, but if we truly reflect on our lives, there are many of these blessings that we often take for granted. So be encouraged. I know that right now times are tough with the high gas prices, and the market is not doing well, especially for crypto. But let's, on the day that we honor our troops, let's encourage one another, stay positive, and look at life with gratitude and appreciation for the small things. Thank you so much.